In Parashat Va'etchanan, we have the mitzvah, the last mitzvah perhaps that Moshe Rabbeinu did, of setting up Arei Miklat, the cities of refuge, for those who accidentally kill. The Torah sets up a system that their lives should be spared until they stand judgment, and 6 of those are mainly mentioned that are different. There are additional 42 cities of refuge, altogether 48, but the 6 that initially were set up, Moshe Rabbeinu sets it up before he passes away. Those who were in east side of the Jordan River, Be'ever Ayarden, even though that they would not be functional until after the conquest and the division of Eretz Yisrael, which is at least 14 years after that. So why does Moshe Rabbeinu have to do it when they're not going to be functional for another 15 years almost? And the lesson for it is because when you could grab a positive thing, when you could have the opportunity of doing something good, you grab it immediately. You grab it right away. Moshe Rabbeinu is the teacher that we don't let a mitzvah become chametz. You could do it right now. Chacham lev yikach mitzvot. If you're wise, you'll grab opportunities. You're not going to wait until, it's not, anyway, it's not going to be functional. What's the point of doing it? No, you could do it right now. That's first lesson. The second lesson is, we all know that 2.5 Shvatim lived in east side of Jordan River. So you need 3 cities for them and 3 cities for the entire rest of Klal Yisrael. And we learned together in Masechet Makot, of course, that the Gemara says, because shchichi rotzchim, there were many murderers in the Shvatim that lived in the east side of Jordan River, which begs the obvious question: those are not accidental murders, those are deliberate homicides. So if you have a lot of homicidal maniacs, that does not necessarily mean that you're going to have accidental deaths. And the answer comes, yes, you will. Because if you live in the vicinity of people who don't have regard for life, you will become desensitized to life itself. When you surround yourself with people who have certain values, you start seeping in and adopting those values, like the Rambam writes in the beginning of the 6th parak of Hilchot Deot in Sefer Mada, Derech B'riyato Shel Adam. We are wired, we are created in such a way that we are drawn and dragged after our sviva, our friends, circle of friends and family and society, in the way we think, in the way we value things, in the way we actually go about life itself. That's a lesson that is hidden in the parasha, that you adopt the positive and chas v'shalom negative values of the society around you. How important it is to surround ourselves with positivity, to grab opportunities of doing positivity the moment that we have them, hence elevating ourselves minute by minute, always and consistently and constantly in our lives. Chazaku Baruch.